Right now, there are more people on Facebook than there were on the planet 200 years ago. Humanity's greatest desire is to belong and connect. And now we see each other. We hear each other.
Grandpa, I love you. I love you.
Why want to take a picture?
We share what we love, and it reminds us what we all have in common.
Dug out alive and well after 7.5 days.
If you believe in yourself, you will know how to ride a bike. Rock and roll!
So now technically your device is on. Can you tell? Oh, that's exciting!
And this connection is changing the way the world works. Governments are trying to keep up.
No, we can't test the freedom.
And older generations are concerned.
Many people are very concerned about tomorrow.
They could get worse next year.
The game has new rules. The next 27 minutes are an experiment. But in order for it to work, you have to pay attention.
Washington's to send 100 special operations troops to Uganda to help local forces fight the Lord's Resistance Army, widely regarded as a terrorist organisation. The Ugandan government's been fighting the militant group for almost 2 decades now. But Asia Times correspondent Pepe Escobar told us America has far-reaching plans for that region that have little to do with protecting civilians.
First of all, this is an exchange of gifts. President Obama is giving a gift to the dictator of Uganda, Museveni, who's been in power for 25 to 26 years. And he's as responsible of human rights infringements and, in fact, attacks on civilians and murderous attacks on civilians as Joseph Kony. So Obama is sending these 100 U.S. special forces billed as advisors. So remember Vietnam in 1961-62. It started with a bunch of advisors going to Vietnam, and we know what history taught us later. This is a civil war, and it's an ethnic war. Once again, the U.S. is stepping right into the middle of an ethnic war that's been going on for over 2 decades. But the bigger picture is even more impressive, because this is not about Uganda itself. And even Obama admitted on the record already that these advisors are going to South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo as well. So when you look at that area in Central Africa and you see the amount of oil and the amount of mineral riches at play, and when we see that China is making inroads commercially in this area, and when we look at the Africans' agenda, which is to combat China commercially via a militarization of Africa, then you understand this 100, the beginning of many that will be going to Uganda soon.
The game has new rules. The next 27 minutes are an experiment. The next 27 minutes are an experiment. And this year, 2012, is the year that we can finally fulfill it. And if we succeed, we change the course of human history. But time is running out. To level with you, this movie expires on December 31st, 2012.
Is more than one small country. It is a big idea. A new world order.
So I heard about this Kony 2012 stuff yesterday. Saw the video on all of the net's array of social networks out there, so I pressed to play. And by the first few minutes was impressed to say the least. A movement that had utilized the far reach of the people when computerized. So I decided to scrutinize, see if the majority of his claims were truth or lies. Started my research and read away all about Joseph Kony and the LRA. But with every page I came to, the information given led to an estranged view. See, the charity that's causing this spectacle has a shady past that ain't too respectable. Accused of bending the truth to make you more susceptible. That's when I started getting skeptical, especially with the states needing new blood to chase, a new scapegoat who everybody loves to hate. And of all the countries with atrocities, massacres, out of all the warlords it had to be Africa's, when they've been trying to knock down Africa's doors. And the states are experts at manufacturing wars. What better way to start than have you back in a cause, so that if troops are in their country we all clap in applause. Now I ain't saying that it's fact or that this is true, just exercising my right to a different view. And I ain't jumping on the bandwagon like everyone on Twitter tweeting with their hands wagging. Didn't give a fuck yesterday, now they're activists. When a share on Facebook is what their only action is. Supporting blindly, not knowing all the facts of it, cause if you don't, you must support Kony's practices. I think the man should burn in hell, but before you back a cause you should learn as well. There's no stopping the power that the net can bring, so stop Kony, but never stop questioning. And this ain't an attack at the campaign, cause if they are legit then that would be a damn shame. It's inspirational, and I know the world can change. Just know where it's headed before you jump on the damn train.